Hello, my name is Andrew Woodhead, and I just want to thank you for joining me today in hearing Sister Gwen's daily devotional, Gems of Wisdom, based on the book of Proverbs. Today, April 13th, we have the title, Our Mouths Are Our Enemy or Advocate. In the mouth of the foolish is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise shall preserve them. Proverbs 14, verse 3. If only the proud of heart, who talk boastfully, could realize that they are making a rod for their backs with every proud word they speak. Let us be careful with our words, lest we also make rods for our backs. Jesus warned us very clearly that we will be judged by the words of our mouths. But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Matthew 12, verse 36 and 7. Thank God, while there is a rod created by our spoken word, our words can also create preservation or protection for us, and those whom we love and for whom we pray. Our good words build a hedge around us to protect us from evil. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes. Proverbs 18, verse 6. The person who lacks common sense will always find himself getting into trouble when he speaks. Anyone who delights in bickering and arguing is lacking in good judgment. You may not always agree with the other person, but you do not need to argue with him. Some people wrangle over everything. The spirit of variance makes them disagree with everyone else. They cause dissension and discord in families, churches, places of employment, and even among friendly gatherings. They always have to be different than everybody else. They just can't flow. They think they are more clever, more intellectual than anyone else, and better informed. But the proverb calls them fools, because they will suffer for it. Their mouths will get them into trouble and cause them to receive strokes. God himself will one day slap them across the mouth. He will put up with their impudence only so long. He says, I will not allow them to challenge me any longer. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. Proverbs 18, verse 7. The one who lacks good judgment will run off at the mouth, until he will cause his own destruction. He will not only endanger his life, he even endangers his soul by the words he speaks. Be careful to keep yourself out of trouble by limiting your words and speaking wisely when you do speak. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from trouble. Proverbs 21, verse 23. Let us read again what the Apostle James wrote the church. For in many things we offend all. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man, and able also to bridle the whole body. Behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths, that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold also ships which, though they be so great, and are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, whithersoever the governor listeneth. Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. And so the tongue among our members, that is defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. For every kind of beast, and of bird, and of serpent, and of things in the sea is tamed, and hath not tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Therewith bless we God, even the Father, and therewith curse we men, which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not to be so. Doth fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can a fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries? Either a vine figs? So can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh. James 3, 2 verse 12. That is our reading for today. If you enjoyed it and you want to know more about this book, I encourage you to buy it. If you want to contact us, the number will be following. And I just want to say thank you and have a blessed day.